it's April and welcome to Snapdragon Hollow. Today I have a very fun Halloween candy taste test. I hunted down as many of the Amos gummy candies that I could find. They had a ton of wonderful choices for Halloween. Most of these I found at Walmart and some I found on Amazon.com. And I even found this at the Dollar Tree and this little pack here at my local grocery store. So they are not too hard to find. And I thought that I would go through and try each one of these and let you know what I think about each of these really super fun Halloween Amos candies and gummies for Halloween. So we've got a ton of wonderful ones here today, and I'm really looking forward to checking these out. I know my kids and grandkids will be eager to try some of these out as well, so I'm excited to do this taste test and get these all opened up for Halloween season. So let's go ahead and start with the Peelerz first. I love Amos Peelerz. I did do a whole taste test of the classic Amos Peelerz gummies, and I love them all. They're so good. These are the gummy pumpkins, and they are peelable, little peelable candies here. This one is orange flavored, which is a really delicious flavor. And you can see a nice big bag of these. This would be fun to put out in a candy dish for Halloween. And you've got your little adorable pumpkin there. And again, these are peelable, so we don't just want to bite right into it. We want to peel it. And take a look at the inside gummy here. The little inside gummy bit there. This gummy is usually a little bit tiny softer than the outer layer, but they both taste, they both have good flavor and you can eat them both. So I'm going to go ahead and give our orange pumpkin Peelerz a try. And these are delicious. Those are really, really good gummies. These are so soft. That's one thing I love about the Amos gummies is they are really easy to eat and they're nice soft gummies. Next we have these little boxes here. I'll have to see if I think they're individually packaged or something. We'll have to open it up and see. This one has orange, grape, and apple. We'll have to find one that is not orange to try. Perhaps a grape or an apple. Okay, so gummy zombies here. You can see what they look like. Really, really fun. And okay, so they're like this. They're individually packed, so you could pass them out. That's fun. We'll try a grape one. So we've got a zombie there, and we can peel this one as well. This is a peelable one. And there's the inside of our zombie. Very fun. So you can take it out or you can bite it all together. Either way, but it's neat that it's peelable. It smells delicious, very grapey. So that tastes really good as well. Very yummy. These aren't labeled for, like, I wouldn't even necessarily want to pass these out for Halloween. But it's nice that they're individually packaged there. Those are really cute. Very cute colors here. We've got the green, orange, and purple, and the grape one was delicious. I will try the apple flavor in the mummy one back there. So that is the Peelerz Gummy Zombies. Then we have Peelerz Gummy Body Parts, which is pretty gross, but would be super fun for a Halloween party. So you've got all sorts of parts here. We've got a, looks like a thumb and a foot, another thumb, we've got an ear. So gross. So just various body parts. Let's see. Oh, and there's a brain there, it looks like. And these are raspberry or strawberry. So I will try an ear here. I will be curious if it's a raspberry or strawberry. I would love to try out the raspberry. So, and again, these are peelable. So let's see how this one peels. Oh, it peels pretty easily. And you can see the insides there that you can peel open. That's very fun. This would be a very fun Halloween activity. Very cute. I think this one might be strawberry. Let me try this one. They might just be a berry flavor because I kind of couldn't differentiate if it was raspberry or strawberry, so I'm wondering if they're all the same. So I'm going to take a look at this fingernail here. It looks really similar on the inside. Although this one maybe smells a little different. Well, it's very hard to tell if that is a strawberry or a raspberry or just a berry. There's the brain. So very fun and also very delicious. Similar texture to all the other Peelerz and really, really tasty. And we've got our Peelerz gummy mummies here. Those are adorable. And it looks like there's orange and is that strawberry? Yes, orange, strawberry, and apple. I think I will try an apple one. But you can see the other colors here is a little zombie. And let's find an orange one. Here's the orange one. So that's the little zombie. You can tell how much I love these peelable gummies. They're just really good. I never used to even be a huge fan of gummy candy until I found these Amos gummies. I just really love how soft they are. The texture is really good. So you can peel these as well very nicely and pull out the center if you like, or eat them together. This one isn't as strongly scented as some of the others, so I'll be curious if it has a good apple flavor. It does have a really good apple flavor, but it's not really super strong, which in a way is pretty good. You wouldn't want it too potently appley or sugary. It's just a nice subtle apple flavor. And here we have the strawberry. I'll go ahead and try this now, just in case there's no other strawberry flavors in the mix. And also it'll be neat to compare it to the one that was raspberry and strawberry to see if it's similar. This one's a little trickier to peel here. There we go. There's the inside. And it smells really similar to the body parts gummies. And is also really tasty, but very subtle strawberry flavor. So far, I think my favorite flavors of these are the grape and the orange. Okay, and moving along here, we've got these Halloween lollipops that are so adorable. We've got a bat, a ghost, a pumpkin, and a Frankenstein. I'll be happy to give these to my grandkids. They love lollies. Here's the ghost. Boy, they're very significant little lollipops here. They're not tiny at all. Here we have the Frankenstein. When I was a kid, we had lollipops, and you'll have to let me know in the comments if you remember similar lollies that had like an image printed on them, like say a pumpkin, or if it was Christmas time, it would be Santa, and on it was stamped like white. It was like a raised up image stamped with white, and that was largely what our lollipops were, and they came in a long strip. Here's a little graveyard. That's not even on the cover here, so that's neat. It's on the back. It shows a ghost, pumpkin, Frankenstein, a gravestone there, and a bat. I'm going to dump these out here. And here's the bat. That's adorable. The pumpkin is really cute. And let's see if it says the flavor, or if they're just basic lollipop flavor. It doesn't really say. But I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Ghost one is so cute. I'm very intrigued that it's like this solid white color. That's pretty neat. It looks like we have 3 of each. For just the classic sake of it, I will go ahead and test out this pumpkin here. Pumpkins are pretty cute. Not big on suckers personally. But my grandkids do love lollipops and things. So here's what it looks like. I'll be curious if this black is stains or anything like that. And it doesn't have any scent, so I'm not sure if it's just sugar flavor or what. It subtly has an orange flavor, but I'm still not really sure that that's what it is. I think it just might be a nice, pleasant lollipop flavor. It is pretty good. The black does seem to stain a little tiny bit. Yeah, the black paint is coming off a little bit. I'm going to set that aside to enjoy later. And it's not bad at all. It's a good lollipop. I'm just not a huge fan of lollipops, but they are sure cute. I know my grandkids are going to love these. And I did buy a couple bags of these, so they'll all be able to choose the character they want. And I can put some of these in our trick-or-treats. And let's see, let's go ahead and get into these big bags here. This one is sour. Not a fan of sour candy, but I thought that these things were really cute, and I wanted to try all of their whole Halloween line. So these are just gummies. They're not peelable, I don't believe. They're just gummies. This is a gummy fang here. And it looks like they have these 3 different style of fangs. Well, to me, they all look really similar. So maybe they're just all fangs. I don't see any of the ones like that. I'll have to look a little closer after I give one a try. They kind of have like almost a bubblegummy smell to them when you open the package. Again, these are sour, so they're certainly cute though. They have a really good scent to them. They're definitely pretty sour at first, and they're not as soft as the Peelerz. They're a little tougher, and I can't really discern what the flavor is. Just again, kind of like a sour candy flavor. There's some sweetness to it. It could almost taste a little like watermelon-y or bubblegum and watermelon, something like that. It's not my favorite, but it's very cute. And for kids who like, you know, sour candies and fangs and things like that, I think it's a really fun one. So those were the sour gummy fangs. And let's see, we've got some more body parts back here. And these are the 4D gummies. I love the 4D gummies as well as the Peelerz gummies. And let's see. Again, we have a nice assortment of body parts. Looks like we have a nose, a heart, a hand, an ear, and a foot. So that's pretty fun. They are very strongly scented, and this one has melted. So let's hope that's not the case with all of them. Oh, somehow they have melted. That's a little odd. So I suppose I should have opened this pack sooner. Must have been delivered on a hot day or stored in a really hot delivery truck. They are all melted. Look at that. Okay, so you probably won't be enjoying these too much. I'm gonna still open up one and try the flavor. I can't say that I'm loving the scent of them. They have a funny scent to them here. So I think the body parts are a bit of a bust, but at least we'll be able to kind of tell the flavor, which is too bad because I really love the 4D gummy typically, but these clearly melted. I did order these in August, and we did have some really hot days, so perhaps the UPS truck or something was really hot. So yeah, it's almost you know, melted to like an unedible point because they are very, you know, very stiff and gross looking. A little bit that I tried does have a pretty good flavor though. So if you can find these in person and really check that they are not melted, how sad that those all melted up. That's okay. We have plenty of candy here. It's just too bad we couldn't give these a real good try. Definitely watch out for that in the store. So those are the body parts. These are gummy eyeballs. Let's hope these didn't melt. These look pretty good. We've got our gummy eyeballs. Apparently there's red, orange, and blue. And it doesn't say the flavor. Here's the red one, and the blue one, and the orange one. And I think I will try the blue eye. These are also the 4D gummies. So again, usually pretty soft, unlike those melted ones there. Yes, these did not melt. They're nice. They're very soft and typical of the 4D gummies. So we've got our gummy eyeball. That's pretty fun. Okay, it's got, you know, some different parts to it. Clear, and solid, and then the black here. Okay, I'm gonna give this blue gummy eye a try. Okay, that blue eye was really delicious. I'm just curious now. I couldn't quite discern the flavor. I'm not sure if it was blue raspberry or what, so I figured I would go ahead and just take a quick try of the red and orange to see if they're a different flavor. I think that all the eyeballs are a similar flavor, just like a nice fruity gummy flavor. And now I thought we would try out the Amos pizza, the marshmallow eyeball pizza here. This is so fun looking. So this is how it comes with a lot of different pieces here. This would be fun to set out on a Halloween charcuterie or something like that, just as like a decoration. That is so cute. I'll be sure and seal this back up nice and tight. Oh, it looks like the eyeball itself is perhaps a solid candy, like a little sugar piece. That's cute. This is a very big piece of candy. There's no way I can eat this all. But I'm gonna at least try a bite of it. I think I would have liked these if they were just a little bit smaller of a piece, because this is again is a really large piece of candy. We'll probably have to cut some of these apart for the grandkids because they're pretty big, but so cute. Look at this, a eyeball. And again, I think this will look really cute sitting out at a Halloween buffet. I may save some of these for that purpose. So here we have our Gummy eyeball marshmallow pizza. There's that packaging again. Well, okay. The marshmallow is so soft and delicious. Maybe it isn't too big of a size because it eats very smoothly and easily, just like a marshmallow. Wow, the flavor is wonderful. I didn't think I would like these very much. I thought I would kind of like them, but I actually really like them. They're very good. Wow, yummy. They're really super soft, very soft. Now I'm gonna try a bite of this here. We'll see how hard that is to bite through. The eye is pretty hard to bite through. I would probably peel it off and enjoy that separately, because I think you'd want to be really careful with that. It does kind of eat up like those little sugar decoration pieces that you can put on cakes and things. So I can't say I'm a huge fan of the actual eyeball, but the marshmallow, I thought I was just going to take one little tiny bite of it, and it is delicious. I'll be finishing this whole piece later for sure. So if you spot these in the grocery store online, I would say to give these a try. The marshmallow flavor is excellent. I would avoid the sugary center here personally, but the marshmallow is delicious. We have one more marshmallow item that I thought looked like a lot of fun. I only ordered 3. So we've got some brains here. I also thought these would look really cute sitting out on a Halloween table here. So let's see. I think I will save the green and pink for our Halloween buffet, and we will try the blue one here. Green seems like a Halloween color to me, and this one looks like an actual brain color. So we'll see this blue one here. Oh, this is, well, it's a very dense, big marshmallow here. I think I'm going to go ahead and get a knife to just cut off a little piece here to try so that I can share this with other family members, because this has a huge, again, a huge piece of marshmallow to eat. I've cut it in half a little bit just so you can see the inside here. And I think I'll just break off a little corner piece, and we will see what this tastes like. It is definitely a nice soft marshmallow. I was worried because it feels pretty dense that it was going to be a little too dense. I'm going to try one more little piece here just so I can decide on the flavor. It just has a very mild sugary marshmallow flavor. This would be a lot to get through in one sitting if somebody had a whole entire marshmallow here. It is very tasty though. Not nearly as tasty as the pizza marshmallow though. That one was excellent. And again, I think these would look great on a Halloween dessert table or sitting alongside your Halloween charcuterie, and that is what I'll be using those 2 for. I'll probably cut this one up into little tiny bits so the grandkids and the kids can try that out as well. Okay, and let's see, we have one last item here, and I just found this the other day. I've had these, the rest of these for quite some time. But when I was in Dollar Tree the other day, I was excited to see that they had a bag of Spooky Treat Gummy Mix from Amos. And I thought I would add that in. It comes with 25 pieces. So quite a few little gummies here. That's cute. We've got our pumpkin and just a little green, oh, it's a ghost. That's what the green one is, a little ghost. I think the purple one is supposed to be a witch. We only got 2 of those, so okay. Let's see, I think I'll try the green ghost. Okay, so here's our cute little ghosty. It is green apple, and it is really delicious. It's nice to know that these were at Dollar Tree. It was really easy to find, and that's a fun goodie for Halloween for sure. I'm gonna try this and see if it's orange. And we only have 2 of the witches, but I think I'll go ahead and try them anyway, just to let you know. The pumpkin was a delicious orange. Here's the witch. That's really cute that you can see the image there. I wish it came with a few more of those. And I'm pretty sure that this is grape. So we've got our my 3 favorite Amos gummy flavors in one bag here: grape and orange and green apple. So this, if you spot this at your Dollar Tree, I'd definitely say grab this. These are really good gummies, nice and soft and really good flavor. So yes, the grape one was delicious. So let's see, my favorite of all of these would be the orange Peelerz gummy pumpkins. I think those were excellent. My second favorite, and even really close for first, are the marshmallow flavor here in the marshmallow pizza. That was delicious. That was also very unexpected. I didn't think I would like it that much, but I really do. It is delicious. And then I also love the other Peelerz, and especially the grape and apple flavors. The fangs were only so-so for me personally. The gummy eyeballs were very fun, and the body parts sadly were melted, so we couldn't really enjoy those very much. The lollies were fun. The marshmallow brains are fun, and the spooky treat gummy mix from the Dollar Tree was also really, really wonderful. I hope you enjoyed my review of these wonderful Halloween Amos candies. I would love to know in the comments below if you've tried any of these candies here today and what you thought about them, and if you'll be giving these a try this Halloween. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.